Here's a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, a.k.a. Cap.
They gonna let me for my ambition.
Unified city, but he's going to disappear at the end of this.
Officially, Kendrick Lamar has gone from being rumored to making a Not Like Us music video, right? More than a month after the song came out, it's official. Now it's officially happened. We saw the footages. I have fans in Compton. Shout out to Bree. She's sending me a merch pack. We're getting some Kendrick Lamar merch. It's going to arrive. I'm going to show that you guys in person how it looks like. And she was at the show. I've heard, allegedly, that this music video was shot already prior to what we saw him shooting this weekend. So what I think is going on is, and I'm going to say allegedly, is directed by Dave Free, allegedly. Also, there's multiple scenes. There's scenes where he's embracing the city, etc. But I think those scenes are just for the hook.
Yeah.
The hook, right? And if you look at the clips, you don't see him really doing the verses in none of these clips in the Compton.
Not.
It's just the hooks.
There's people dancing to songs.
I think the videos for the verses, the video content for the verses was already filmed, and it's more like thematic, right? Where it's like you see what he's saying about Drake, he's showing you visually. Once upon a time, there was niggas in. He might show you. Who knows? It might be actual. It might be controversial. He might have people dressed as slaves, like a fake
like
Drake.
he did for the Grammys and stuff.
Yeah, like a fake Drake. I think it's gonna be to that level. It's gonna be very. It's gonna be one of the most viewed hip hop videos of all time, and one of the most important ones of all time. Maybe the most important music video of all time, because Kendrick Lamar makes some of the greatest visuals we've ever seen. He makes better music videos than Drake, right? But Drake's music videos are also fire. Let's not say they're not.
No,
they're fucking fire, right? And their skits and shit, they're pretty cool. But I think Kendrick Lamar is seizing the moment. We have, again, Black Hippie reuniting for the music video. We got Black Hippie and TDE, because you got Musa, Top Dog's son, and we got Top Dog in the video. We got Punch in the video, all together. We got Schoolboy Q's daughter being there. Justice, I believe. Shout out to her, who he's always rapped about, spoken about. And then she's like taller than Kendrick. And then Kendrick's joking about it. Like, oh my God, you're taller than me. What the hell going on? I'm bullying. And Kendrick was like saying shit. I'm bullying. I'm like, oh, this guy, God bless. God bless. You know what he means with that. But it's like, wow, this feels like a moment.
No, it is.
And he's taking advantage of it. And I think he should. Kendrick Lamar doesn't do shit. He doesn't tweet. He doesn't come out. He doesn't do the interviews. Sometimes you got to pop out and show. He's popping out and showing niggas, right? The victory lap energy. If E40 said that and he kept that in, whether he wrote that for E40 or not for the concert, he's still standing by that energy. Victory lap, right? So we just stay around that energy. Victory lap. So no more diss songs, but we're going to do music videos for this song. Okay. But is he doing too much? There's an argument online. People are saying he's squeezing the juice out of this.
He's
milking this. He's doing too much. But I think the people that are only doing that are the Drake stans.
No, yeah, because no one else cares.
Because, so he's milking it, but Drake can do a whole fucking 3-part music video to Family Matters. He's not, like, come on. Do it inside of the new God bless, I don't mean to offend nobody. What's that shit called? New Ho King?
Yeah.
New Ho King. Inside a New Ho King Chinese spot.
Beyond that, back to back, you know how many, I had to hear it on SNL.
I'm surprised Drake
SNL
didn't do a
skit.
music video for not back to back. I've always wanted one.
Bro, he just went to SNL. You don't remember that SNL skit?
Oh, he did, yeah.
When he was bumping him, people like bumped into him and like he's like, oh, I gotta diss them now. And then it was like,
yeah.
it was the whole bit into like he's dissing everyone for no reason because he's so angry.
In his head, right? In
his head and shit. Like, bro, you went on a white ass platform. Shout out to the black people over there, but it is a white platform. Yeah. And you did all that shit. You milked the fuck out of it. For Meek Mill. Meek Mill, bro. Respectfully, who is Meek Mill to Drake for him to fucking milk back to back that bad? But you're mad that Kendrick took down the king of hip hop in everyone's eyes, his respected peer, and you mad that he's making a music video. Shut up, bro. You're haters. They're angry, bro. That's what it is.
And YG's in the video.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Confirming.
This is crazy.
Confirming whatever they two have.
DJ Mustard's in the video, dancing with him.
I can't wait for this shit.
And there's a rumor that the video drops tomorrow because tomorrow is the day that Michael Jackson died.
Yeah.
So it would drop, tomorrow, today, if you're watching it today, it would drop on June 25th, the day that Michael Jackson died.
Yeah.
They could edit it that fast, but I don't think it's going to drop tomorrow.
It might.
It might. That would be crazy.
They're probably working
to
overnight.
kill Michael Jackson, which is Drake.
Listen, the video clips and shit like that we've been seeing doesn't necessarily mean that they're strictly just for not like us.
He's not wrong. They could have something else.
Because allegedly, remember, we were told that the music video, a lot of it was filmed already.
And to be honest, that's a good point because when you look at the clips, you don't really see Kendrick Lamar mouthing the words very much.
At all.
He's kind of like,
Just with the people.
just like vibing with the people, like soft, like not even overdoing it, like fly as fuck, right? Wearing
Fly as
leather
fuck.
jackets and shit, fly as fuck in that hot ass weather. So it could be some other shit. It could be all mind game. It could be strategic for something else. We have no idea.
I just really hope at the end of this, we can just appreciate the moment and the beauty of everything. Kendrick is not your savior. I hate this narrative that's starting.
What do you mean?
They're going to get very disappointed of reality. They're calling him like he's going to save hip hop. He's going to bring the music scene back. No.
He has a whole track saying, I'm not your savior.
That's my point. He has reiterated this multiple times. I'm not the one here to save any of you. You have to save yourself.
So you're basically saying that we even in the midst of all this,
Yeah.
we still need Drake.
No. I'm saying in the midst of all this, Kendrick has taught us an important lesson. When you depend on one person, you lose the essence of the thing you have. Music went to shit because Drake took over. Remember I told you that shit? Mm-hmm. That when you have you're depending on one person, people get lazy. There's a whole article that came out that said if Drake left the music industry, it'd go bankrupt.
Yeah.
I fully believe that. Like I truly believe that's a real thing. That's a horrible fact. That is the worst fact possible. You should have multiple artists who are putting their best foot forward, trying to make legitimate music and getting paid correctly for
That's
it.
true.
Not just one nigga.
Let me ask y'all, if Drake were to leave right now, who's going to pick up that torch?
None of them.
Nobody.
That's the problem. And depending on Kendrick to be your savior is also a problem because he's not going to save anyone. He's going to do what he needs to do and leave, as he should. Y'all need to help yourselves. Y'all need to
There's not a single artist that is that high up right now
There isn't.
that would be able to deliver how this motherfucker has been delivering.
It could be a case though where we see Kendrick just flip a switch and like he wants to do this random like 5-year run of like consistency, collaborations, you know what I'm saying,
I
without
would love
diluting
to
his
see that.
content. That would be crazy.
The only way I would support it is if he's actually laying a foundation for the next generation. Because that's what Drake didn't do. Drake didn't bring no one up for real. When you really think about it, when you really sit there and have a conversation about the people he's featured with, where are they right now? Migos is cooked.
Well,
Who else is
Unfortunately,
there? Unfortunately.
someone passed away.
Yeah, yeah. But even before that,
God
the
bless.
relationship
Before
fell
that.
apart.
Oh yeah, they were kind of before
Yeah,
the death.
yeah.
You're right.
The Weeknd is the only one we could really mention that did his own thing.
Yeah.
Where's Party? I love Party. That album flopped, respectfully.
Yes.
It
did
sold
flop.
nothing. Roy Woods, don't know where he
The
is.
fucking tour is selling the fuck out, though.
Division, we barely hear from them. Like, there's so many artists he's worked with, he's
And the
brought up.
quality's there.
That's
Vision's
my
last
point.
album was fire.
That's
The
my
album
point.
before that, fire.
I only say this. If
Party
Kendrick-
Next Door album was good this year. Fire.
It was good. I'm not saying they're bad artists. I'm saying Drake didn't cultivate anyone to bring them to the next level. If Kendrick does a 5-year run, you better be bringing some niggas up. Westside Boogie better have a full career then. Niggas like that. Blast, full career. If we're going to talk about 5-year run, you better be helping these niggas build their career and platforming them. The same way J. Cole's doing it with JID. I peep game. When J. Cole leaves, JID's taking over. It's mad obvious. But he's doing it well.
Yeah.
That's artist development. There's no more artist development. I would want artist development in this 5-year run. I don't want to just see features and bullshit OVO fest like Drake was doing. I want to see real shit.
Listen, comment down below. How do you guys feel about this conversation? This is a topic that is going to always be around until these men prove us otherwise. Until we get that Kendrick album, we hear how it sounds. Until we get that Kendrick interview, talks about what happened. The Drake interview. But I do have confirmation that a few weeks from now, something is coming from Kendrick Lamar. In a few weeks. What that is, I don't know. You don't know. But we can all connect the dots and try to assume that it's a project.
What's first week numbers if it's a project?
Bro, 1 million.
You think so? Physicals, how many?
Shit, physicals might be like $250,000.
I agree.
I think it's gonna be insane because they're not gonna. They would have to have a dope cover art, dope title, right? Dope everything.
Is this an LA album? Black hippies on it, all these niggas, or is this gonna be another?
I think them
thing?
being around has to be that.
Okay.
Because also, Daylight tweeted that he was there, and he texted. He showed like the text between him and Kendrick was asking him, "Yo, where you at?" And he said, "Oh." It came off a bit corny. I'm like, why is this guy? He tweeted like a copy and paste of like the conversation. It was weird, right? And then we got Elliot Wilson, which I love Elliot, but then it was kind of weird of like him as well.
The rat thing,
like saying like, oh, Kendrick whispered in my ear, and then who else said? Someone else tweeted something too. But I get it, right? Because there's a sense of like a fandom in me. If Kendrick were to do something like that with me, I would talk about it. But it comes off as if
he's not really your friend.
You
don't have a close relationship with him,
or maybe like they're not realizing like the moment. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but
because I get what you mean. It feels like you're fanned out, but it's like y'all have a relationship with this human being. Why?
But at the same time, it is the biggest moment in hip hop recent history. So
yeah,
I get it. Any interaction with him is like damn near Jesus Christ. Like you're talking to Jesus Christ. Like what the fuck? So you gotta talk about it. But nonetheless, he said, "Oh, like come over here, Daylight." And Daylight's like, "No, I'm good over here in the shadows, blah blah blah." And he was like, "You crazy, blah 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 blah." Then he was like, "We hit the stew after," and he was like, "I bet." So why is Kendrick saying that we hit the stew after? Because he's in the studio and they're gonna make music. That's confirmed. Not just for Drake. Those songs are already done. You don't gotta cook up more shit for Drake. I think he's well prepared if that happens again. It's for the album. But if he's doing it around his energy, right, post Mr. Morale and Big Steppers, what's the only other lane he can go is like a Damn 2.0, where it's like Damn, but it's really LA vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Mix it with some still animosity to Drake, little subliminals.
Because there's no way you can give us an introspective album. There's nothing for you to talk about right now.
I don't know.
It took him 5 years to come up for something for Mr. Morale. He admitted it. He's like, I didn't make an album because I didn't have anything to talk about. That's my thing too, bro. That's why I can't see a 5-year run unless this run is like very commercialized. He cares too much about what he has to say.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.